LinkedIn is a great platform. Microsoft bought it for $1 gazillion. It actually helped me get my current job. But every now and then there are cringy posts that everyone knows about where they thank a bazillion people or say something they think is profound, but it's just generic business knowledge and they act like they're a business philosopher. So today I am launching a new series called Reacting to Cringy LinkedIn Posts. And I'm gonna do this until cringy LinkedIn posts stop. So probably until I die. And maybe even after death. I'm just really trying to raise awareness on this cause known as Stop LinkedIn Cringe. Hashtag Stop LinkedIn Cringe. Hashtag LinkedIn Cringe must stop. Hashtag please share and repost. Without further ado, let's get after it. This head of sales development says, after 8 consecutive months of being on the road full-time, culminating in the Flip the Script tour, I went to Trader Joe's on Sunday for my first round of groceries in almost a year, which included chicken. Last night I cooked said chicken, ate it, and watched a movie on Lifetime. Normal life is so boring. I don't know how you people do it. Yeah, you stupid people that go to the grocery store and buy essential foods that make you breathe and live. How dare you spend some time watching something and wasting your life, like a dumb YouTube video of a guy reacting to LinkedIn posts that make you cringe, which the video itself might also be cringe. Normal life is so boring. I'm sure being on the road with flipping that script is far more exciting than the normal life of Trader Joe's and getting chicken. I think this post basically is the essential thesis of LinkedIn, or at least what it has become. LinkedIn used to be a job searching your resume online platform, and I think for that it actually does a lot of good. But this post literally embodies the idea that people are posting, maybe not purposefully, but the vibe that it gives off is you should feel bad for not hustling as much as me. You should feel bad for not accomplishing as much as me. And I think it's in a way worse than other forms of social media like Instagram and Snapchat, where it's more like you're not having as much fun as me, so you should feel bad. You could feel less bad about having fun just because you could make excuses in your head and say I'm too busy for that, or I could be doing something better with my time. But this is really hitting it where it hurts and saying you're not using your time efficiently, you're not being as high achieving as me, you're not making as much money as me. It's really poking where it hurts. This commercial accounts manager says, today I learned a valuable lesson in people management. Over the years, I have created various incentive and recognition programs, some well received, some fell flat. Today I provided my staff with homemade hand sanitizer. The store-bought stuff is sold out everywhere, as well as some new cleaning supplies for their workstations, just regular everyday stuff. 2 staff members cried. Bonuses, days off, watches to celebrate milestones means nothing compared to something that states that your employees' health and wellness is a priority. Let that sink in. Employees without the apostrophe really bothering the ex-investment banker in me. Hashtag coronavirus, hashtag life lessons, hashtag I was doing it all wrong. Just regular everyday stuff. Maybe this guy can go to Trader Joe's, buy some chicken for the people. I feel like chicken is more everyday stuff than hand sanitizer. For an example of just people at the top, people at the bottom, very misaligned. I'm sure the 2 people that cried, one of them could have been crying because they wanted the cash the day off or the watch to celebrate the milestone instead. I do think everyday things touch people and people care about benefits and perks of the everyday smaller variety sometimes. But if I asked 17,000 of you, would you prefer bonuses or hand sanitizer, or days off or hand sanitizer, or a watch to celebrate the milestone or hand sanitizer? I have a slightly educated guess where it would fall. Hashtag you are doing it all wrong. Every SDR wants to be an AE. Every AE wants to be a manager. Every manager wants to be a director. Every director wants to be a VP. Every VP wants to be a CRO. Every CRO wants to be a CEO. Every CEO wants to be a billionaire. Every billionaire wants to be happy. I think he's trying to get at 2 conclusions. One, in by transitive property, every SDR wants to be happy, which means everyone wants to be happy, and all billionaires are pursuing is happiness. It's interesting also that this person is VP, so they want to be a CRO, so maybe this is like a warning sign to the CRO saying, yo, I'm gonna take that position, or by transitive property, the CEO, or the billionaire at the company, because that's how transitive property works. Every YouTuber wants to attract attention. Every person that wants to attract attention wants to be a TikTok star, and every TikTok star wants to become a boxer. So by transitive property, I'm gonna box Logan Paul next year. This person says, some people get bad ideas, put in difficult words, throw their college degree on top, and you're hired. Don't look for a stuffed CV, look for a stuffed brain. I know what posts like this are trying to say, but I really get irritated by people weirdly putting down people and putting down the system of resume should not be the reason why you get hired, and they put on these stories of this person had no credentials, nothing on their backing, had this really hard time, applied 3,000 places, and the one person happened to give them a chance and they rose to the top. I understand why stories like that are heartwarming and makes people feel good. Pursuit of Happiness, great movie that basically details something like that. But I really want to ask the question, do you want to live in a world that encourages that behavior? I think it's important to give people chances, not solely based on their resume. There are things that you can't see just on a resume and things you could see beyond a resume. But wouldn't you want to work/live in a system that your credentials, the things that you work towards, get you to places instead of mere chance of one person happening to look at your candidacy because they wanted to give someone a chance? Isn't the whole point of a meritocracy so that harder work equals results? Not saying that the world right now 100% functions that way, but I pose like this, you feel good instantly, but I think if you really think about it, I wonder what the actual thought/logic that you're actually wanting. I wonder if that is in line with what posts like this say. Don't look for a stuffed CV, look for a stuffed brain. If you're not looking for a stuffed CV, why are we working hard to fill our resumes and our work experience? Why don't we just stuff our brains instead? Always looking for ways to better myself and others. What a cringy thing to say on LinkedIn. You're on LinkedIn just to flash your resume, flash your credentials. This person I'm just gonna roast openly because I just don't care. It's Brian Junn, Growth at Startup. I'm actually very fascinated by this series, and I think I'm going to do this maybe once a week, perhaps once a month. You know how my series go. Thanks for watching, as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. #, let's go.